The essence of today's video is to bring you self-awareness, which will lead you to becoming a better person. Thus, we discuss the 10 personality traits of people pleasers. Seeking to please people all the time may end up hindering you from reaching your full potentials and achieving your goals in life. And you see, people pleasing is not the main problem itself. It is merely a reflection of more deeper issues, which more often than always has to do with one's self-estimation of their self-worth. For some, it stems from the need to always be liked and accepted. To others, it may be as a result of their upbringing or maybe a situation they went through in the past, which over time they have made people pleasing their lifestyle. Because there is a thin line between pleasing people and being kind, most people don't actually know that they are roped in the pleasing syndrome. That's why today's video is to bring you self-awareness, which is the first step in breaking a wrong habit or personality trait. So here are 10 signs that you may be trying too hard to please everyone else. Trait number 1. You are always apologizing and always wanting to take the blame when it's not yours to take. If you find yourself always apologizing, especially over the same things again and again, that's a foremost sign that you may be a pleaser. Also, if you find yourself always wanting to take the blame for all someone else's mistakes, maybe in a bid to settle a dispute or calming things down, then that is probably another sign. You don't have to be sorry for being you. Neither do you have to seek to take the blame for others. Number 2, you pretend to agree with everyone or everything that is said. Don't get me wrong. Giving a listening ear to other people's opinion, even when you think otherwise, is a commendable and much desired social skills. But pretending to agree just because you don't want to be seen in a certain light or because you want to be liked is a character trait of people pleasers. Trait number 3. You find yourself constantly burdened by how others feel. Thinking you have the sole power or responsibility over other people's feelings or happiness is a problem. You don't have that power. It's up to each individual to be in charge of their own emotions. And it's high time you began to realize that. Stop trying to the ultimate responsibility of other people's emotions. Whilst it is good to show empathy, it is better to know when to draw the line. To know when your attention to other people's feelings is an intrusion on your own well-being. Personality trait number 4. You can't just get yourself together and say the 2-letter word NO, no. Hesitating to speak up and speak out for yourself would only lead to misery. You find people who say yes to everything and then they come up with excuses not to follow through with their commitment just because they couldn't get themselves to say no. Saying no does not make you a bad or disloyal person. Don't create a vicious cycle of yeses just because you can't say no. Trait number 5. You feel uncomfortable if someone is angry at you. If you find that you can't stand the thought of someone being displeased with you, such that you always find yourself willing to compromise your values just to try to please the other person, then that's the trait we're talking about. Settle this in your mind from today. Just because someone is upset with you doesn't necessarily mean that you did something wrong. Okay? Trait number 6. You feel burdened by the things you have to do. One common attribute with people pleasers is that their daily and long term schedule is often filled with activities that they think other people want them to do. That is, they hold themselves captives by their perceived expectations of others about them. You should be in control of how you spend your time and the activities you engage in. Don't be controlled by other people's expectations. Personality trait number 7. You need praises to always feel good about yourself. If your self worth rests entirely on what others think about you, you will only feel good when others showers you with compliments, and you will feel really bad in the absence of such compliments. Does that mean desiring praises for a work well done is bad? Not at all. While praises and kind words can make the best of us feel really good, you shouldn't depend on it as a validation. Though there is a flip side to this, and that is people pleasers rarely accept credit or praises. They try to explain compliments or praises away. They say things like, I'm not really that smart, or I'm not yet as good as so and so a person. Next time praises comes your way, recognize if you are trying to explain it away. Now, instead of countering those praises with a negative comment, why not try saying a simple thank you? Learn to enjoy the victory you've earned. Both seeking praises for validation and not knowing how to accept praises are all different sides of the same coin. Trait number 8. You try to avoid conflict at all costs. Conflict is a part of our existence, and I'm in no way suggesting that you jump at every opportunity to engage in one. But avoiding conflict at all costs would be that you will have a hard time standing up for what you value or believe in. Actively avoiding any and all conflict can do more harm than good. You may have information or a point of view that could lead to a resolution of the issues at hand. So try constructive confrontation instead of avoiding conflicts at all costs. Personality trait number 9. You act or react based on the people around you. Studies show that people pleasers engage in self destructive behaviors if they think it will help others feel more comfortable in social situations. Let's take, for example, people pleasers tend to laugh more than is necessary when they think it will make others feel more happy around them. Another example is always nodding in affirmation to a conversation, even when you don't agree. Number 10, you don't admit when you're feeling hot. The truth is, you can't build true friendships and relationships with people if you don't speak up and say that you are feeling hot when you are. Denying or hiding that you are feeling upset, displeased, or embarrassed keeps your friendships and relationships unreal. I'm pretty sure that some of you may just have realized that maybe I am a people pleaser after all. If you recognize these type of behaviors in yourself, then it is time to conduct an honest check-in. Ask yourself these questions. Am I doing and saying the things I really believe? Am I sabotaging my goals just to try to please everyone else? Am I truly upholding my values without compromise? Check out my next video in the description where I show you how to build mental strength to let go of such people-pleasing traits. And if you found this video impactful, kindly leave a like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and share.